You've probably passed by this apartment building dozens of times on the way to the Louisville Zoo. Nothing about the building really stood out until this sign appeared. Now mostly covered by shrubs, it's hard to see. But last July, the sign advertising an apartment for rent created a firestorm after it popped up for everyone to see along Trevelyan Way and Jackson Avenue.
This type of discrimination is still fairly blatant in that people are still willing to advertise it.
The sign read one-bedroom apartment for rent, adults only.
If you're a landlord and you don't like kids, well, that's just too bad.
That's not Tony Bass's opinion. Federal, state, and local laws prohibit familial discrimination. But it's not always easy to prove, and it's almost never as blatant as property owners Al and Mary Langley made it appear. The Kentucky Fair Housing Council used a tester, in this case a 21-year-old pregnant woman, to inquire about the apartment. According to court documents, Mary Langley told the young woman they were not taking anyone with children. The Langleys refused comment. Their attorney, Bert Edwards, told us over the phone the Langleys used an old sign that said adults only by mistake. A current tenant tells us he was aghast when he saw Langley's sign.
Well, when he did that, I was thinking maybe, no teenagers, but I don't know why he wouldn't let somebody stay here if they were pregnant.
Bass says housing discrimination is prevalent.
You can't make any sort of preference. You can't state any sort of preference.
He still often sees it in classified ads. The Fair Housing Council recently settled a lawsuit with the Courier-Journal. Newspapers are responsible for people that break the law.
The most typical language is adults only.
Bass says his office has more than 30 pending cases, including the Langleys.
So that other landlords understand if they do this type of thing, they're going to get caught, and it's going to hit them in the pocketbook.